The Dallas Mavericks produced a dominant outing in Game 4 of the NBA Finals by achieving a 122-84 victory. Luka Doncic and Kyrie Irving set the tone offensively, with role players stepping up in needed ways. Let's take a look at how Dallas managed to create these advantages after previously struggling at times against Boston's base approach in the series. The Mavericks stars thrived attacking the paint in this game. Part of that success can be attributed to their aggression early in possessions, with the Celtics stars guarding wings and Derek White accounting for Luka Doncic, forcing Al Horford to guard pick and roll. Kyrie Irving receives an early screen from Daniel Gafford, but rejects it to attack left and uses contact against Jrue Holiday to cut him off early, setting up an open driving lane to play off 2 feet and use a scoop finish on the left side of the rim. Boston tried to guard straight up to avoid having to get out of rotation. Doncic has a size and strength advantage against all of Boston's point of attack defenders. If they are going to engage him early after crossing half court while trying to guard straight up, this leaves them vulnerable to outcomes like this. Doncic turns his back to White to scan the floor before spinning right. He knows he'll get wherever he wants on the floor if there isn't going to be any help. He uses contact to get deep on the drive, plays off 2 using a fake, gets White in the air, and completes the easy finish. With the Celtics cross-matching Jason Tatum onto Derek Lively while having Al Horford guard Derek Jones Jr., Doncic brings up Jones to screen for him to put Horford into the action. Horford switches and tries to hold his own in space, but Doncic breaks him down to get into the paint. He uses a between-the-legs dribble, then floats in his right hand before planting the right foot and using a right-to-left crossover, getting Horford to step up. This opens the drive left as Doncic uses his off-arm and 2 dribbles to maximize the advantage. He reads the help defense, and with Horford trying to recover, Doncic uses a short-range step back and hits the shot. This is a great way to mix up scoring approach instead of having to rely as heavily on step-back three-pointers. Attacking early against Boston, picking up full court paid off for Doncic again here. He uses a spin move to counter Holiday, allowing him to get into the paint. He keeps the ball high, uses a slow step to throw off the defender's timing before finishing off one. Holiday already landed and is out of the play as Doncic finishes. Irving attacked early in the shot clock on this play but misses the finish. Lively's activity on the offensive boards is what stands out here. With Boston's cross-matching, he knows he has to take advantage by aggressively crashing the glass and draws a foul. When the Celtics are cross-matching, another important counter is for the Mavericks superstars to keep attacking the paint since rim protection won't be present. Irving draws White on a switch and immediately goes between the legs to begin breaking him down. Irving's talent as a left-handed finisher makes this sequence possible. Since White is already playing up and doesn't react, Irving gets low on the drive, uses contact, and then plants his right foot before using the scoop finish as a counter to Tatum rotating to help off the dunker spot. With the Mavericks intent on hunting Xavier Tillman despite Boston cross-matching, Doncic had to bring his man into the action to screen. The Celtics switch to make Doncic have to work. He floats the ball in his right hand before using a crossover, reads the defender, flipping his hips. So he counters with a between-the-legs dribble to drive right. Dallas trusted Lively to space out from the corner, but the Celtics helped off him since they weren't afraid to let him shoot. Doncic trusted his rookie teammate by drawing commitment from the help defense before passing out, and Lively rewarded him by making his first career three-pointer. With Dallas pushing the pace, it allows for creativity from someone like Irving to create advantages. Both weak side defenders committed to running out to a potential pass to the wing that never came after Irving got the ball back in the middle of the floor, creating a wide-open lob to Lively. When Doncic's floater touch is at his usual level, it creates such a challenging problem for the defense. Dallas worked Doncic off the elbow out of a horn set before using Maxi Kleber to screen. This put Tillman into the action again. Doncic expected the switch, which put Tillman on his right side, leaving a driving lane to attack left even despite early nail help. With Kleber diving to the rim and Lively spacing out in the corner before roaming baseline, the lane wasn't clean enough for a deep drive, but Doncic took advantage with the floater that he hit. Pushing the pace paid off again. Jones uses an in-and-out crossover against Tatum in transition before an acrobatic finish. At the start of this possession, Kleber was guarded by Tatum instead of Boston cross-matching, allowing Lively to come up and screen for Doncic. He floated the ball coming off the screen before getting into a crossover and used shot fake to get Tillman in the air to draw a shooting foul. This is why getting a slower defender in space is so important. Dallas continued to attack Tillman. This time Green was guarded by him early in this play, so he came up to screen for Irving. With Boston continuing to switch, Irving tested Tillman with a few between-the-legs dribbles before attacking the middle of the floor, setting up a short-range pull-up jumper that he hit. After Doncic steals the ball from Holiday, he is aggressive attacking on the break, but doesn't force it too early. He uses this sequence to get into a quick post-up to use his size advantage. On the drop step to attack baseline, he uses a subtle fake to disrupt Holiday before the step-through finish. Offensive rebounding was a huge part of this game. Doncic uses a shot fake before taking a tough short-range jump shot that he missed. Green crashed from the corner and tipped the ball, allowing Lively to fight with Tatum on the glass and ultimately retaining possession. Horford gets pulled into the action at the start of this possession with Kleber screening for Doncic. Boston executes a veer switch on this play, allowing Doncic to make a play in short range with a subtle step back and shot fake before drawing a foul. Green's energy on the boards paid off once again. Irving takes a pull-up three-pointer in transition, and as the shot goes up, Green crashes from the wing and times up the putback dunk perfectly. This was a strong counter to Boston's switching. Green first set a flare for Washington, with Holiday sending early help at the nail. This set up a chance for Green to quickly flow into screening for Irving on the wing while Holiday tried to jam him. Irving knew he'd have space to release the shot as the switch developed and took advantage. Another great transition possession. Irving pushes the pace and Washington is ready to shoot on the catch while filling his lane. He makes the defense pay while Jaylen Brown didn't get back. There was a lot to like on this play. Doncic draws a mismatch and attacks downhill going left, leading to a spray-out pass for a clean look for Washington after he recently made a shot. This one is missed, but Lively punishes the smaller defender on the boards for the offensive rebound. The ball finds Exum, who tries to get it back to Doncic, but counters him being top-locked by using an in-and-out dribble to attack Pritchard, leading to a scoop finish. Tillman was guarding Lively to begin this possession, so Lively screened for Doncic, with Luka dragging Tillman out wide before faking that he was getting into a step-back jumper. This created an angle to throw a pass up to Lively against a smaller defender. The low defender immediately helped on the catch, setting up a pass to the weak side corner to Exum for a made shot. This is the value of having a playable point guard next to Doncic. Exum uses Doncic as a screener to create a switch, then dishes it to Luka in the middle of the floor near the nail to attack. The result is a step-back jumper that he hits without having to work hard to create it. Exum handles Holiday's ball pressure well on this play and protects the ball, then sets up an entry pass to Doncic on the wing. With a mismatch and an empty corner, Doncic attacked Basline and played off two in the paint, with Horford lurking and executed the finish. Exum begins this play by pushing on the block, solidifying favorable matchups for the Mavericks. Doncic reads the defender overplaying the step-back three-pointer, so he doesn't take the shot and passes it to Irving with Holiday ball watching. This created an easy drive off the catch for Irving to get into the lane for a scoop finish. Horford was cross-matching again on this play, but the target was Hauser by having Kleber screen for Doncic. A simple drive right into a short-range pull-up was all it took for a clean shot, and Doncic made it. Exum misses this finish, but using Doncic as a screener created a point-blank opportunity that Dallas would gladly take again. Holiday didn't want to give up the switch on this play, allowing Exum to get deep on the drive before engaging with contact and playing off two. Lively screens for Doncic to begin this play, but Doncic rejects the screen. Horford was playing up early but was backpedaling to prevent Lively from getting behind him to neutralize the lob. Doncic didn't have a clean look deep on the drive, but threw a spray-out pass to Green in the strong side corner with Brown not engaging him tight off the ball. Green was aggressive on the catch and drew a shooting foul. Pushing the pace continued to be very important. Doncic gets deep in the paint to play off two against a smaller defender because he was intent on pushing the ball. This was a great counter from the Mavs to Boston's cross-matching. Lively is in the dunker spot to begin this play, while Kleber screens for Doncic to get Horford switched onto the ball. Doncic uses a left-to-right crossover to set up Horford for the between-the-legs dribble to go right. He sells the potential pull-up, and as this develops, Kleber receives a corner pin and screen from Lively, while Holiday stays in the paint to help. Doncic passes out of what the defense viewed as a shot, while Kleber curls off the screen and is ready to shoot and hits. Irving attacking early sets up a chance for Gafford to catch the ball as a trailer and draw a foul. Gafford runs the floor hard on the break and gets behind Tatum to set up a lob. Doncic reads this and throws a lob from half court for the dunk. After drawing Hauser on a switch, Irving patiently breaks him down using behind-the-back dribbles. He reads White showing early help near the nail, leaving Washington open on the weak side. The passing window was difficult, so Washington had to lean for the catch, but didn't hesitate to shoot and knocked it down. This is why teams do so much switching. Hauser stayed hugged up on Washington as he screened for Irving. White had to trail the play as a result, commanding attention from the help defense. Doncic was spaced far off the line on the weak side wing to neutralize any potential nail help. Jones was often left open in this game, so Irving knew the pass would be there as he turned the corner and made it quickly. Jones was ready to shoot and took advantage of Holiday having to be in a position to help the helper. Boston's defense was broken at this point. They try to blitz Irving, and he quickly gets it to Kleber in the pocket to play 4-on-3. Doncic gets the ball on the wing and attacks off the catch, leading to a floater after getting deep on a drive to play off 2. Lively continued to do a great job of punishing Boston for cross-matching by attacking the offensive glass. There is no better time to do it than during a step-back three-point attempt from Doncic in a game he wasn't converting from deep at a high clip. That's a lot of pressure for the defense. The first part of this clip shows Boston flooding the strong side after switching the initial ball screen with Holiday trying to help protect the paint. Doncic uses a back-down dribble against Hauser to make Holiday have to recover, then takes a short-range one-legged fadeaway but misses it. Once again, Lively gets a hand on the ball and it finds Irving for an easy pull-up that he hits on the second effort. Irving embraced isolation situation this game. He had White in the corner and attacked to middle by getting low and using his shoulder before playing off too deep in the paint to create an easy finish. Irving attacks again with Tatum trying to contain on an island. He goes between the legs twice before getting low and exploding by Tatum and finishes the sequence with a scoop layup. Another play where Irving makes a play off the bounce. He gets Tatum on a switch again and goes between the legs twice and gets Tatum to shift his hips, setting up a final between the legs dribble to attack middle. On the drive, he gets to a spot going right for a right-hand floater going to his right, usually a tougher sequence to convert, but he hits. Another sequence where the Mavericks benefit from pushing on the break. Doncic found Kleber and seemingly wanted it back, but Kleber passes to Green since White had to account for both of them early. Green gets by Brown on the catch by playing through contact, then draws help to set up a wraparound pass to Lively for the dunk. With Holiday walking back on defense initially, Irving knew the Mavericks had the advantage, so he adamantly signaled to Kleber to cut to the paint. This caught the defense's attention, creating a chance for Doncic to pass to Irving, resulting in Lively getting a dunk as a trailer. Let's look at 2 final plays since Boston pulled rotation players. These are additional examples to show why traditional pick-and-roll coverage is rarely viable against Dallas. Doncic turns the corner and gets deep on the drive to play off 2 and only needs to use a few fakes before finishing. This time it's Irving getting to his spot on the drive using a ball screen. All he has to do is play off 2 and complete the right-hand layup with Cornette not being a threat as a rim protector. Thank you for watching this video all the way through. If you haven't already done so, please subscribe to my channel. I greatly appreciate everyone who has already done that. All likes and comments help these videos reach new people as well.